the war. It's been static for a little while, but this week we can see things are actually moving. With the fact that the Russians have now finished with Mariupol, they've got their land bridge, the land bridge that runs from the Donbass through to Crimea and a little bit further westwards. And that land bridge will take some recapturing if the Ukrainians really want to push back in this war at some time later on. For now, all the attention is on the Donbass region, where the Russians are pursuing this bite and hold strategy, bite a piece of territory and then hold it. And where they're trying to bite and hold at the moment centres on two main areas over the last 48 hours or so. One is from Popasna. They took Popasna a little while ago, high ground, very useful. They didn't seem to do much with it, but now they're moving out. They're moving westwards and northwards from Popasna and trying to push forwards towards Severodonetsk. And that actually is the essence of this battle at the moment, Severodonetsk. That city is really important to them. They've got it surrounded on three sides. They've tried a couple of times to get round to the other side, to the west of it. That didn't go very well, but the Russians will undoubtedly try again. And Severodonetsk is the centre of the current battle that we're seeing in the Donbass. A little bit further north, Izium, a very important centre. The Russians took it some time ago. They haven't made that much progress going southwards from Izium, although they've tried. The Ukrainians have held them there, but they've tried to push north now from Lyman, and through Lyman they're trying to link up with Izium, and they may succeed in doing that, but the Ukrainians are putting up quite stiff resistance. So those are the areas within the Donbass where, at the moment, the fighting is most intense. A couple of other matters of interest recently. Liz Truss, the British Foreign Secretary, said that we would be prepared, Britain would be prepared to send weapons to Moldova to help Moldova defend itself against any future Russian attack. Well, that might be an important political statement, but in the immediate sense, it's not terribly relevant because Moldova is in a very delicate state. The army of Moldova is only 5,000 or 6,000 troops. The separatists in Moldova, the Russian separatists, have militias that are bigger than the Moldovan army. And the Russians themselves have 1,500 troops in Moldova who are technically peacekeepers. The UN says they're not peacekeepers and has ordered them to leave several times, and the Russians just ignore it. So sending weapons into a volatile situation will probably create a new civil war in Moldova, and the country might fall apart. So in the immediate sense, sending weapons to Moldova is irrelevant. It might become relevant a bit later on. And the other thing that's happened in the last 24 hours or so is that the Germans have confirmed that they're going to send the Gepard anti-aircraft tank to Ukraine. They've promised this a little while ago. These are the Gepard anti-aircraft, basically a tank chassis with an anti-aircraft system on top. They're very good. The Germans have said they're sending 15 of them, not 150 or 50, 15 of them. And they announced it originally in April. They confirmed it now, and they will arrive